Have Israeli forces ordered an evacuation of the Al-Shiffer hospital? This is the question that opens our discussion today. To help us understand the situation, we have with us Lieutenant Colonel Peter Lerner. "No, we haven't ordered any evacuation," replies Lerner. "The hospital administrator reached out to us last night. They requested an evacuation corridor for those who could leave. We've coordinated this throughout the day, and people have been leaving. Those who couldn't leave have stayed at the hospital with the medical staff." There's been talk of people leaving the hospital at gunpoint. Some are even seen waving white flags. Lerner, however, denies any knowledge of this. "I haven't seen that," he says. "In a combat zone, it's important for civilians to distinguish themselves from terrorists. They're taking advantage of the civilian situation, which is why we're operating in the compound of Al-Shiffer hospital." "Where are the people going who have evacuated the hospital?" "We've created a corridor for them to head south towards southern Gaza Strip," Lerner explains. "The area of the Masasi is a safer zone. It's a way for people to get out of harm's way." Despite rumors, Lerner asserts that they haven't instructed people in Hanan to evacuate. "We've said very clearly that south is safer for people. However, it's not completely safe. Hamas is hiding there. They're operating, conducting rocket attacks, and jeopardizing Israeli civilians." Returning to the subject of the hospital, Lerner addresses skepticism from Western media regarding the hospital being a nerve center for Hamas. "We continue to reveal layer by layer what Hamas has been using," he says. "This is a hospital in the Gaza Strip, and we're finding more and more weapons, the infrastructure, the tunnels. We're exposing them to the world." Despite their findings, Lerner emphasizes two priorities: the safety of the sick and those who've taken refuge in the compound, and the security of their forces. "We don't want to jeopardize the safety and security of our forces for the sake of a quick headline," he says. In conclusion, the situation at the Al-Shiffer hospital is complex and evolving. Lieutenant Colonel Peter Lerner has provided some insight into the current circumstances. However, the full extent of the situation remains to be seen. This is a story we'll continue to follow.